Well, everybody, Wes McDonald here, and I am on day 11 of my 75-day video challenge. And I just had a great chat with Rick Lambert, and he gave me some good advice on making sure more people are looking at your videos, which is to change up your background, that when they see the same background all the time, they may think they've already seen the video. So, Rick, thanks for that wonderful tip. And I'll try and get a better virtual background next time. But you are looking at one of my favorite places in the background there. It is Central Park in New York City. I was there recently for an event, spent quite a bit of time there, and it was awesome. And New York is a classy city. And that's actually a good segue into the word of the day that I'm using, which is classy. And leadership, I think, can be done in lots of ways. And the way that I prefer is from examples from leaders who demonstrate this. What does it mean to be classy? Well, basically, you've got a few things that are important. One is make sure that you are kind. And kindness, although we can, do business in a way where we can win at all costs, kindness encourages us not to do that, that there are limits for how we win. And so that's certainly one that I admire in leaders. Leaders that are helpful. So when somebody comes to me, and I've shared this in other ones, when people ask me what they can do for me, and when I ask people what I can do for them, it's being helpful. In other words, leaders that demonstrate that helpfulness, to use their vast experience to help the people that work for them and their clients, is instrumental. The third thing is that they are fair. And by fair, I mean that people oftentimes in business will try and get what they can out of people. And again, at any cost. And to be fair means that there's a balance for what I'm looking for as a leader versus what you need as an employee. So I think that's another really important one. And don't talk behind people's backs. If you honestly can't say something to somebody's face, then why would you say it at all? We live in an age of social media where the algorithms actually encourage people to be kind of mean-spirited, to say things about people. And unfortunately, it becomes almost normalized to be mean, either socially or behind people's backs. And certainly in my world, I have no time for that. The one thing you will never hear from anyone is Wes McDonald told me. And the reason that you'll never hear that is because, again, if I can't say it to someone's face, it's not going to be said anywhere else. So really to hold that in tune. So for all those classy leaders out there, Mike Stramaglio, you certainly come to mind every time I do one of these things. Michael Cousins, obviously, another great classy leader. James Foxall, another good, honest leader that does the right thing by his customers and his people over at Tiger Paw. So many examples that I could give. You know who you are. And remember, folks, I always say keep learning and keep classy.